Hi, my name is Triolet, and I'm an elementary physical education teacher at Deep Creek Elementary School. And today I'm going to show you some things that you can do with non-traditional workout equipment to make fitness fun for kids and get a great workout. All right, so what I have for you to look at today are some bean bags. We're going to be doing some drills and activities using bean bags to improve fitness, hand-eye coordination, and etc. So the first drill we're going to do is a soccer drill. We're going to place this on the foot. We call this a foot flip. So you're going to place it on one of your feet, doesn't matter which one, and you're going to quickly try to lift your knee up, keeping your foot flat, and try to flip it so that you can catch it with your same side hand. So we're going to flip it and catch it. Then we're going to take it down to the other side. We're going to flip it up and catch it. Awesome. That's level one. Level two gets a little bit more complicated, so we're going to try to flip it up and catch with the opposite hand. So that's another challenge for your students to try. Lift it up and catch with the opposite hand. Working on hand-eye coordination and flip it up and catch it. Excellent. Next, you can add some tricks to this. All right? First one, they try to catch it on the back of the hand. So this just kind of mixes it up for the kids. Once they get the basic concept, it gets a little bit too easy for them. So we want to give them some challenges to make it more fun. So we're going to flip it up and try to catch it on the back of the hand, okay? And again, we can go back to do some cross laterals where they're catching on the back of the other hand. So we can come up with a whole lot of different ways to do this. I've even had students come up with their own challenges. Some who are big hacky sackers will flip it up and try to catch it on the back of their neck or on their back or on their elbow. So those are some really great choices that you can do using a simple foot drill. Now the next one we're going to do is going to work on the core, all right? An area that's kind of important, I think. So we're going to turn, we're going to have a seat, and for this one we're going to put the bean bag between our 2 feet, and we're going to try to lift our hands, well, we can start here with our hands back if we need to, so if we don't have a whole lot of stomach strength, and we're just going to lift up and try to catch it, okay? If we catch it with our right hand the first time, we're going to try to catch it with our left hand. Now, if we want to add more of a challenge, they can't put their hands down at all. So they've got to work on keeping their feet off the ground. So they're going to toss and catch and replace it. Notice that I'm putting my heels down each time right now. That's, again, a little bit easier than the next level. I like to build in challenges for the students and give them some challenges so that if they're really good at something, that they can be challenged as well as those who aren't very good at something. So what we're going to do here is this time I'm going to try that whole skill without ever touching my feet. So I constantly have my abdominal muscles working that core, working balance. Oh, man, that feels good. Now, the last part that really makes this challenging is changing your level. If you take your legs and extend them out long, and then try this challenge, it completely changes it, makes it a whole lot harder. Just remember to remind your students that they may not lay back on their back to do this activity, because they're not going to work their core near as hard. All right, this time we're going to take a look at some planking activities, working on your upper body strength. I'm a big proponent of using creative ways to improve upper body fitness and strength. A lot of kids who cannot do a push-up need an alternative so they can get stronger and still be successful. If they can't do a push-up, they can't do a push-up, but we've got to get them stronger so that they can. So here are some interesting things that you can do with the beanbag to help get that done. The first one is a simple activity where you're going to be in push-up planking position, and you're just going to try to lift the beanbag up and put it on your back. You can put it on the upper part of your neck, you can put it on your lower back. It depends on what you feel most comfortable with. So I got my plank, I'm going to lift, place it here on my back, and then I'm going to have to get it back down. All right? I can lift it up, put it on the back of my neck, and put it back down. And again, that's fairly simple. Working on all those core stabilization muscles as well as upper body strength to maintain the plank while you do that and keep your balance. Next, we're going to add a little bit more difficulty for those students that need the challenge. So here's my next challenge. We're going to put it up here, and now we're going to do a real push-up. Now we got to get it down, put it down, and we got to come back up. So each time we move it, we add push-up. Now, if they're really, really, really good, guess what? Every time they touch it and move it, whether it goes to the ground or up, they're going to change, they're going to do a push-up. So we'll do a push-up to start, put it up behind my neck, put it down, push-up, and continue the process. So this gives the students a lot of options on creative ways to get fit. So again, challenging your students is a real key to keeping them active improving their fitness levels, and you can use things as simple as a beanbag to get that job done.